Well, in terms of being proactive about the threat, I mean, we do that today in a lot of scenarios. All of our signature-based systems are basically being proactive. They know about the threat. They're able to identify the threat as it stands and neutralize that. And again, as I mentioned, that happens hundreds of thousands of times, of millions of times a day in every network, but that doesn't make the news, right? That's not what we hear about. So we are, to an extent, proactive. We are putting our technologies out there. We are establishing our perimeters. We are identifying our networks. We are establishing access control. All of that is part of our before stage, if I mentioned, as I mentioned earlier, the before, during, and after model that we think about. The during phase, while we're actually inspecting traffic in real time as it's coming through with intrusion prevention systems and antivirus and anti-malware scanning as we see those technologies. That's the during phase. Now there's this concept of the after phase where you have to assume that there is a small but unfortunately increasing opportunity of hackers to use these zero-day threats that we have never seen before. So there is no signature. There is no way to just look at that file or that traffic pattern and say, oh, that's an attack, right? Because we've never seen it before. So being able to understand the decisions that you made and look back in time when new information comes forward and say, was that the right decision now that I know more about that file or that user, device, application, operating system, et cetera. That's the after mantra. That's being able to look back on your own decisions and reanalyze. And that is what I think is how we intend to move forward with the new security model, how we hope to change the way people think and approach their security architectures and defending their networks.
Very good. Excellent.